Welcome to the bright side of aging. My name is IKE ENGELBAUM. I'm a pharmacist and the publisher of AmericanSeniorGazette.org. It has been wisely said, you cannot help getting older, but you can help getting old. It has also been said that age is a matter of the mind. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. My purpose in doing the show is so that seniors and caregivers can share their ideas and questions on how we can age gracefully and in a vertical position for as long as our good genes will allow. And if we've inherited bad genes, how to outwit them. Our topics include senior housing, financial, legal, safety, travel, health issues, interesting senior events in the community, and most of all, tips on how to put old on hold. If you are 50 and above, one of the biggest decisions aside from your financial situation is where and how you should live. Our professional staff at HOW stands for House Calls on Wheels, is ready to help you if you call 888-489-8980 for a free consultation as to whether you should stay in your current home or renovate it with a customized healthcare suite in your attached garage. Yes, you can have living quarters healthcare suite in your attached garage, or we can attach it to your home. We can install ramps, walkways, and bathtubs, stair glides, and bring in insurance-covered medical professional medical staff that is covered by your insurance, or affordable non-medical help, or move into a senior apartment, independent, assisted living center. We can do it all, or just give us a free call. It has been wisely said that in life you feel in one of two ways. You do without thinking, or you think without doing. Please let us help you do what's best for you to do at no charge. Just call 888-489-8980 and let us know what time we can call you or visit with you at no charge. Remember, asking for help is not a weakness, but it's a strength. Please call us at 888-489-8980 and let us help you stay strong and age in dignity. For over 30 years, Cruz Hearing and Service has helped thousands of people improve their hearing and enjoy the sounds of their life again. If you don't hear as well as you like, Cruz Hearing can help you. They have actually hearing aids that the batteries do not need to be recharged. And they also have a caption phone that you can view for free. And also the phone, if you are over 65, is available to you free. So any phone calls you get, you can see captioned if you don't hear that well. Hey, they've got other stuff. If you'd like a free cookbook, call 1-888-489-8980. That's available. You can call Cruz Hearing Direct at 877-456-2789. The number direct is 877-456-2789. Hey, welcome, and hopefully your day is off to a moving start. Moving is the key. And I'm not talking about just Aberdeen van lines. And by the way, I try to recruit different sponsors that are involved with veterans. How many times have you run into a veteran, and what do you usually say? Thank you for your service. And that's very nice and very cordial. But the truth is, how can we service people who put their life on their line for our lives?
And I do not have to tell you what's going on in the world today. We are so blessed that we have a crackerjack team of veterans that are actually still involved in one way or another. But we have these young people who are giving up a good part of their creative years to give us the blessing of the most wonderful country in the whole world. We are certainly grateful for the veterans, but we certainly should pay homage to all these young people who are putting their life on their line and helping us and living the best way we can in the best country in the whole world. I know many of you have heard all these bits of philosophy over the years, but a lot of people resent when someone repeats something. Oh, I've heard that. Truth of it is, just because you've heard of it before doesn't mean you don't repeat it. Not to get into the religious sphere, can you imagine if you went to church or a house of faith of whatever your belief system is, and you just said it once? I don't think it would work too well, and it obviously hasn't taken traction. So whatever your belief system is, by all means, don't think it's a one-night stand. In fact, I'm totally against one-night stands, because the truth of it is, as we age, we appreciate how getting friendships to develop is so important in our lives. I can't tell you, especially now that I'm 86 years old, I have friends and family that are in that age bracket. And quite frankly, rather than in the old days where we'd plan the months ahead for a party that we'd have to go clear cross country or what have you, just being able to be in each other's presence is the greatest present of all. The show Bright Side of Aging has been now around for almost 50 years. Yes, that's a pretty good indication we must be doing something right. And what we're doing right is making sure that we follow the various stages of your life. I break up the hour of our show with the Bright Side of Aging, and then at the half-hour break, we switch over to the Entrepreneurs Network, where we not only encourage young people how to be in their own business and be solopreneurs, or if they decide to go into the corporate world, how best they can lead in that organization, so that rather than staying in the same position, how they can get to the top. I am really pleased one of my new sponsors that's teamed up with our House Calls on Wheels is Affinity Home Healthcare. Affinity Home Healthcare is a family-owned business, and I'm really excited about having them on board, helping me promote what I have been trying to encourage you to get involved in. House Calls on Wheels, having partnered with them, is now able to get to all of the counties, all 6 counties. We're talking Oakland County, Wayne County, Macomb, Livingston, Lapeer, Genesee. And it's a team effort that we put together. We work hand in hand to gain independence for you and for you to remain safe and be active in your community. If you are interested in reaching out, next Wednesday, or actually any Wednesday, second Wednesday of the month, I should say, second Wednesday of each month, which in this case would be July 9th, from 11 to 12, we have the Bright Side of Aging New Friends Group. Just as the name implies, our mission is to have you connect with other seniors and make new friends. There is no doubt that right now you have a situation where as we age, we develop many symptoms that we have to deal with. And as developing new friends, we can indeed help each other and the various resources available. In dealing with house calls on wheels, we not only help you stay where you are in your home, even though your home may not be really senior friendly. Let's face it, when you bought your home, you weren't concerned about different aches and pains that you have now as you age. So the truth of it is that the key in life is to deal with reality. And rather than fighting it, work with it, adjust to it. So in other words, whatever home you live in, if you want to stay there, we do not charge for an initial consultation. We can do a walkthrough, or you could video your home as far as its setup is concerned. And you call 888-489-8980. That's 888-489-8980. And we can help in setting up a time. In fact, best thing would be call 888-489-8980 and let us know what time we can call you so we can arrange for a free walkthrough so that we can point out, for example, your hallways or doorways, I should say, may be too narrow for a wheelchair. At an affordable price, we can expand that opening. What about the door into your bathroom? Unfortunately, one of the biggest problems seniors have is when they fall. It's many times in the bathroom. And guess what? When they fall, their body falls against the door so that the person trying to get in can't push the door open. Why not have a double-hinged door? We can do that at a very reasonable price. Or what about the lighting? Stairways, especially if you have a laundry in the basement or what have you, well, you may not appreciate it when you're younger. But do you have lights in the hallway so that you can avoid misstepping a step? Because that can be devastating. We can also install, as the radio spot goes, walk-in bathtubs. We can arrange, if you got stairs, to have a stair glide. And believe it or not, we can work out financial arrangements whereby you might only have to pay a nominal fee per month to have major expenses done in your home. This can be done if you call our toll-free number, 888-489-8980. And you know, many times as you age, you have to make appointments with occupational therapists or physical therapists. Or if you wanted to make an appointment with a speech therapist, guess what? We can do this in your home. And if you have a friend or a family member, why not team up and visit with the healthcare provider in your home? What about if you want to go to for entertainment? We can arrange for transportation, depending on your area, as low as $2 each trip. We're there and $2 back. Groceries can be delivered to your home, or we can again work with the local transportation services, including SMART, and we can arrange to have the appointment made for your benefit at your convenience. And if you're religiously inclined and want to go to your house of faith, we can transport you there many times at no charge. And in most cases, it may be a donation type basis. In fact, as far as our health team is concerned, not only, as I mentioned, can we provide registered nurses, physical therapists, occupational therapists, medical social workers, speech therapists. We can even arrange to have IVs, intravenous therapy, and we can do a home safety evaluation. And if you'll consider calling House Calls on Wheels and taking advantage of any of our in-home medical team, we'll provide you one of those life alert systems free for 30 days. And after 30 days, you can make a decision whether you wish to continue with us. And another fantastic feature is that most home care agencies require you to have a 4-hour limit, or at least a 4-hour commitment. We can provide in-home care for 1 to 2 hours. And we're not talking, expensive type of services, basic things to get you started, meal preparation, medication management, and there is more. But instead of giving you the more right now, I will take a brief break and we will be right back. Don't you dare go away. Bye.
When it's time to move, don't trust all your memories and most prized possessions to just some guys with a truck. Get personalized first-class treatment from bonded and experienced moving professionals. If you're confused about all the details involved in moving from one household to another, call 1-888-489-8980. Is always the concern of who should I call about the utilities? How shall I handle my household appliances? What should I do about my pets? What do I need to handle in advance of the move? For a free brochure titled Practical Hints to Make Moving Day Easier, call Aberdeen Van Lines at 1-888-489-8980. We can even help you in selling your home or any furniture that you may no longer wish for your next move. Let Aberdeen help make your move a dream. So call 1-888-489-8980 now. If you are 50 and above, one of the biggest decisions aside from your financial situation is where and how you should live. Our professional staff at HOW, stands for House Calls on Wheels, is ready to help you if you call 888-489-8980 for a free consultation as to whether you should stay in your current home or renovate it with a customized healthcare suite in your attached garage. Yes, you can have living quarters healthcare suite in your attached garage, or we can attach it to your home. We can install ramps, walkways, and bathtubs, stair glides, and bring in insurance-covered medical professional medical staff that is covered by your insurance, or affordable non-medical help, or move into a senior apartment, independent, assisted living center. We can do it all, or just give us a free call. It has been wisely said that in life you feel in one of two ways. You do without thinking, or you think without doing. Please let us help you do what's best for you to do at no charge. Just call 888-489-8980 and let us know what time we can call you or visit with you at no charge. Remember, asking for help is not a weakness, but it's a strength. Please call us at 888-489-8980 and let us help you stay strong and age in dignity.
And I can't stress that magic word, dignity. I give talks to many different organizations, and the one thing that I have found is that people are so worried as they age that they many times when you try to help them and climbing stairs as you see them struggling, the truth is they many times turn down your offer. Why? Because it takes away from their dignity. It's unfortunate that as we age, hey, there are parts of your body that you didn't know exist. Now, not only do you know they exist, but you're in pain. The wonderful thing that we have in our country today is so many different ways that you can remain independent and in your home. And that's why I'm so happy that I chose the path that I'm on. I'm a pharmacist. So when I sold our drugstores, which is now about 20 years ago, we serviced over 100 nursing homes. So we got to know patients and their real frail state. And then also we got involved with assisted living centers, which, by the way, is another option for you. And we can help you, and we do not charge in your decision process. To be very upfront with you, the way we actually stay in business is because our sponsors, because we connect you with them, give us a fee for promoting them. So as I described in our earlier segment, as far as in-home medical care, we provide the total aspect of medical care. And in many cases, we offer you things for free that you normally would have to pay out of pocket. For example, we can provide you a free 30-day life alert system. We can provide you programs of discount on your medical needs, such as dental and also chiropractic, vision. We can do that because we have a team membership. For details, and if you would like to become an ambassador and earn some extra income by helping us in promoting our message, we can actually work out an arrangement where you can earn some extra income just by referring clients to us. It's a very simple formula. If we have to go out and pay for advertising, rather than paying an advertising company, we'd rather pay you for being our spokesman. Simple idea, 888-489-80. Yes, you can have a best of all worlds, helping family, friends, and their daily needs stay where they are. And also, if they need medical equipment, many times we can provide a lot of medical equipment for free, depending on your financial situation. And there's also loan closets that whereby you can rent. And in fact, in many cases, you don't even pay rent. You can use certain medical equipment for up to 90 days. And then if you decide to buy it, it's available at a very nominal fee. And one of the other areas that you should be very careful of, we can provide you with a medication dispenser as long as you're using our service, where we can preset your medications in a simple medication dispenser, and with a talking clock will remind you to take your medicine at the appropriate time. Are you aware that a third of the patients in hospitals now are only there because they didn't take their medications properly? Would you like to spend time in the hospital rather than at home? And the reason for you ending up in the hospital is because you didn't take your medicine? I don't think so. Call us at 888-489-8980. And for a limited time, in order for us to reach out to you, if you just call us and find out how we can help you or a friend, we will send you a free reacher, one of these long-handed reachers, which many times sell for as much as $40. We'll send out one for free to you, just covering the mailing charge, so that you can reach those hard-to-reach items on the top shelf, or if it's fallen, pick it up off the floor without putting intense pressure on your back, which is another big problem as you age. We have it all, as they say. Just give us a call. And the number to call is 888-489-8980. And if you'd like a free lunch the second Wednesday of July, which is July 9th, at the Caustic Center, join us at 11 a.m. for the opportunity to converse with new friends. We limit it to 20 people. Caustic Center is located at 28600 West 11 Mile Road, which is right next to the Mercy High School, the senior center there. So you can join, find new friends, and then have free lunch. And we can do some schmoozing afterward to get to know each other on how we can help each other in our daily lives. We have other resources that I'd like to have. You know about, for example, Nurse on Call 24 hours a day. You also have an advocate for seniors. If you're getting a runaround from the insurance company, or possibly one of the insurance companies has changed the ground rules and want money back, we can help you with professionals representing you. All you have to do is call 888-489-80. I'd like to share with you also respite care and also just companionship. But I cannot do that today because I've run out of time. And I don't want to leave this segment without sharing my favorite passing thought, which is, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. And that's why we call it the present. Please enjoy your present by looking at life with the bright side of aging.
Welcome to the Entrepreneurs Network radio show. Our mission is to interview successful entrepreneurs who are willing to share with us their ideas and experiences, both the successes and the failures. Because as it has been jokingly said, you should learn from the mistakes of others because you'll never live long enough to make them all yourself. My name is Ike Engelbaum, and I'm the founder of the Entrepreneurs Network of Michigan, which is a group of motivated people that are all interested in helping each other in achieving our personal and professional goals. Please check out our website, entrepreneursnetworkofmichigan.com, for meeting schedule as well as self-improvement material. Our philosophy is that if it's to be, it's up to me. When it's time to move, don't trust all your memories and most prized possessions to just some guys with a truck. Get personalized first-class treatment from bonded and experienced moving professionals. If you're confused about all the details involved in moving from one household to another, call 1-888-489-8980. Is always the concern of who should I call about the utilities? How shall I handle my household appliances? What should I do about my pets? What do I need to handle in advance of the move? For a free brochure titled Practical Hints to Make Moving Day Easier, call Aberdeen Van Lines at 1-888-489-8980. We can even help you in selling your home or any furniture that you may no longer wish for your next move. Let Aberdeen help make your move a dream. So call 1-888-489-8980 now. If you are 50 and above, one of the biggest decisions aside from your financial situation is where and how you should live. Our professional staff at HOW, stands for House Calls on Wheels, is ready to help you if you call 888-489-8980 for a free consultation as to whether you should stay in your current home or renovate it with a customized healthcare suite in your attached garage. Yes, you can have living quarters healthcare suite in your attached garage, or we can attach it to your home. We can install ramps, walkways, and bathtubs, stair glides, and bring in insurance-covered medical professional medical staff that is covered by your insurance, or affordable non-medical help, or move into a senior apartment, independent, assisted living center. We can do it all. Just give us a free call. It has been wisely said that in life you feel in one of two ways. You do without thinking, or you think without doing. Please let us help you do what's best for you to do at no charge. Just call 888-489-8980 and let us know what time we can call you or visit with you at no charge. Remember, asking for help is not a weakness, but it's a strength. Please call us at 888-489-8980 and let us help you stay strong and age in dignity.
Yes, the magic is dignity. Rodney Dangerfield used to say, no one gives him respect. And good humor has a lot of wisdom to it. And we laugh at the remark, but by the same token, for people to actually feel that they're being treated in a dignified way is for them to be able to make decisions so that they feel they're in control. I've often been frustrated by people who want to do things for people that are fragile, where the fragile person would rather try still maintaining their dignity and going on, but the caregiver seems to think they're doing them a favor. You ain't doing a favor to someone who still wants to be able to be self-sufficient, but is not as good at it as they used to be. Let them do what they can. And one of the other things that I've run into over the years is that a lot of seniors many times resent having people come into their home because they feel that they're like a baby and they need a babysitter. Well, this is not something that you can just sort of laugh off or shrug your shoulders. If you are a caregiver and you have someone that you're trying to give the opportunity to maintain a dignified lifestyle and feel that they're still doing things that they would like to be able to do, and they don't want to have anybody come into their home, and quite frankly, they don't want to go into a retirement home as well. Guess what? There's a fantastic option. And Jackie Smiertka, who is a registered nurse, must have said to herself, Self, as a registered nurse, I know how important it is for seniors to feel they're doing something productive and making new friends. Why don't I open up a daycare center that's has real quality? So, hence, Jackie Smiertka, registered nurse, is the owner of Quality of Life Adult Day Health Care Center. Is that how it went, Jackie Smiertka? Hello, Jackie Smiertka. Are you there?
Oh, I'm here.
I hear breathing. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good. All right. I was just saying that how you were sharp enough to decide that you'd like to give back to helping seniors in their life involvement by opening up a life adult daycare center. So there are so many different daycare centers. What, Jackie, do you pride yourself? Does Quality life adult day healthcare centers that most of them do not? Go for it.
Okay, I am a registered nurse, and I have sort of looked at this as a holistic type of approach, which is sometimes kind of a corny thing to say, but a holistic approach to what is necessary for our families that are in need of help with their loved one who may be suffering some source of dementia. And so at that point, I knew that it was important to get a whole program put together, and not just a program of just sitting with the person, but also a program of actually working with the individual to what they're capable of doing. And sometimes they would not know what they're capable of doing until we actually bring it out of them. And that is what we ended up being, a working model, which is where we do put them to work, as well as a medical model where we see that, from my standpoint, all health issues are covered here within the daycare. So that's my basic introduction.
Right. Well, I had the privilege of visiting with you. You're located in Rochester, is it? What's your location?
Actually, it's Auburn Hills. It's Auburn
Hills. And
right.
The address out there is what?
It's 3252 University Drive, and that's Auburn Hills. We're right off of the expressway, and right outside the door of Oakland University.
Right. Well, what I was impressed with, because I've been to a lot of adult daycare centers, and they're nice places, but they do not have on-site, like you do, medical team, so that if you are participating at the Quality Life Adult Day Healthcare Center, you have different doctor specialties right on site. Is that correct? Do you want to tell us about that?
Yes, that is correct. We have an actual MD doctor that comes in. She is absolutely amazing. We have a podiatrist that comes in on a regular basis, also the same. But here in the daycare, the doctor can order mobile labs and mobile x-rays, and they all come here. Basically, the idea and the concept was to give the family a break from having to do any kind of outside appointments. So here they can have physical therapy within the office when they're here for working. And that's kind of how we laid everything out. So the family really basically has a full free day every day. That they have their
well, it's such a relief, not only for family member providing care, is that they can actually have the peace of mind of knowing that if indeed their loved one is in need of some additional medical care, they don't have to start running back and taking them to a doctor's office. The doctor is already in the place. Is that correct?
Right. Exactly.
That's right. And actually, I've interviewed quite a few different caregiver companies, and the owners generally have a pretty good reason of why they actually decided to take a career path of helping people in their daily lives. Do you want to share your background?
Yes. My father died when I was 12 years old, and actually I was there to find him gone and in a very peaceful sleep. I was 12 at the time, and it was leaving my mom and me and my two disabled brothers to raise. Somehow, as I look back, I have to wonder how she managed. The lesson I learned from that time in my life was that helping others who are in need is what is most important in this life. And I maintain that every day, that I think about, like this morning when I had a little bit of an urgent problem to take care of, and I think about that and say, I was able to handle this for the family's sake. And that's what's important. That's what's most important. I was where they are now. I started this because of my mom needing a place to go. So I had her come up from Indiana. It was here. So that's how we came about.
Well, I also thought we should let people know is that if transportation is an issue, that you work with the Oakland County Transportation Department, where someone has a challenge in getting to where you are, they can actually pick them up door to door. Is that correct?
Correct.
And I mean, that's a heck of a service if someone has got that as an issue. And plus, all we hear about, and unfortunately now with the economy, is how daycare centers for kids is becoming a really very, very expensive proposition for a lot of parents. But the truth is that here, when you analyze it, for seniors, they can get daycare at a more reasonable price, in the sense they don't have to go into an assisted living center. And let's face it, being able to get out of the house most seniors, unless they're really bedridden and all, and having a change of scenery, that in itself is a blessing, is it not?
It definitely is, no question. The only thing what I can add to this is we put them to work. And so all the projects that they make, they will either donate to a charity or to a nursing care facility, or as we do our project every year at Costco, once our projects are done and sold at Costco, all the money, 100% of the proceeds, goes to Children's Miracle Network. Last year we made over $1,000, $1,093 for Children's Miracle Network. So I think that's really something to say about our group.
Right. Well, and it's fun, let's face it. One of the worst things in life is where you end up as a recluse because unfortunately there's no doubt when you lose a close family member or relative and they're no longer there, your life seems to have turned upside down. But I am sure the relative that you so dearly miss, wherever they are, probably appreciates to know that you're doing the best you can without them. And making new friends is a heck of a great way. And that's why I encourage people to consider daycare as part of their caregiving, because one of the worst things in life when you're taking care of someone is that you forget to take care of yourself. Correct me if I'm wrong, and that is many times caregivers pass away before the person they're giving care to, only because they've exhausted themselves and run their health to a point where it's no longer there. So daycare is such a wonderful option. If anyone is interested, what phone number would you like to give out, Jen?
Yes, if they call at 248, actually my cell phone is probably best, 248-895-3259.
Okay, and they can always call our toll-free number as well, 888-489-80. And to reach Jackie Direct is 248-895-3259. But the last thing you should consider doing is doing nothing. Okay? By all means, it's worth a try. Now, tell me, do you have sort of a trial period? Someone comes in and just wants to check out whether this is for them. Do you have any arrangements for that?
Oh, absolutely. We always tell them to bring their loved one. Like I've got a gentleman today who's absolutely wonderful, and I just had him come in. I just told his wife, who sounded very tired on the phone when I talked to her more than once, and I said, let's get him started and see how he does. So he came in today for the first time by the way of North Oakland Transportation Authority, and he is just a remarkable man. Very, very interesting. He was a Vietnam veteran, and really a good man to talk to. So, and his wife sounded much happier that he was here. But it's a test, and I always tell everyone, just come and see us and let us show you what it's like and what they do. And that usually is the thing
is that I can't imagine why anyone that's bewildered as to what to do, they don't want to go in the retirement home, or they can't stay at home. Here's a way to get out. Try it. And once you're there, you not only have entertainment, you also have food, right?
Absolutely.
So they don't go hungry. How does that work?
I tell them they can eat. They can eat their lunch, but they have to work after lunch. So that's the way it goes down.
I see. Well, you gotta work for your food. That's all right. And the joy they must have, especially since they're used to needing care, when they can actually do something productive that they can be proud of, and then have it sold, and the proceeds can help other people enjoy their life. That's the greatest gift that you can imagine. So if anyone is interested in daycare, you can work out the financial arrangements with Jackie, and you best bet is just, since she's offered a direct connection, you can't ask for better than that, 248-895-3259, or my standard number, 888-489-8980. And what's even more impressive is that Jackie Smierstka is a registered nurse, so it's not like someone that just came out of that kitchen and decides to open up a daycare center. She's a registered nurse, so you've got that professional program also available to you. Jackie, it's been a pleasure to have you on. We're going to see each other soon, whether you like it or not, okay?
Right, well,
Have
thank
a great
you,
day.
Ike. And one last thought is to let everybody know that here we have a purpose. And that's a very important thing.
Right, very good. All right,
Okay.
right now we have to take a brief break, and we'll be right back, folks. Don't go away.
For over 30 years, Cruz Hearing and Service has helped thousands of people improve their hearing and enjoy the sounds of their life again. If you don't hear as well as you like, Cruz Hearing can help you. They have actually hearing aids that the batteries do not need to be recharged. And they also have a caption phone that you can view for free. And also the phone, if you are over 65, is available to you free. So any phone calls you get, you can see captioned if you don't hear that well. Hey, they've got other stuff. If you'd like a free cookbook, call 1-888-489-8980. That's available. You can call Cruz Hearing Direct at 877-456-2789. The number direct is 877-456-2789. If you are 50 and above, one of the biggest decisions aside from your financial situation is where and how you should live. Our professional staff at HOW stands for House Calls on Wheels, is ready to help you if you call 888-489-8980 for a free consultation as to whether you should stay in your current home or renovate it with a customized healthcare suite in your attached garage. Yes, you can have living quarters, healthcare suite in your attached garage. Or we can attach it to your home. We can install ramps, walkways, and bathtubs, stair glides, and bring in insurance-covered medical professional medical staff that is covered by your insurance, or affordable non-medical help, or move into a senior apartment, independent, assisted living center. We can do it all, or just give us a free call. It has been wisely said that in life you feel in one of two ways. You do without thinking, or you think without doing. Please let us help you do what's best for you to do at no charge. Just call 888-489-8980 and let us know what time we can call you or visit with you at no charge. Remember, asking for help is not a weakness, but it's a strength. Please call us at 888-489-8980 and let us help you stay strong and age in dignity.
And aging in dignity, if you are interested, Entrepreneurs Network of Michigan has a phenomenal opportunity in that we've now affiliated with the Team Up Academy. If you are a veteran and want to get back into society with a decent pay, a fellow by the name of John Bones is the founder and executive director of Team Up, which is out in Warren. They've got a dynamite academy where they have various pieces of equipment in manufacturing. And they train you in 30 days if you're a veteran. And there's no charge to you as a veteran. It's a government-subsidized program where they train you where you can not only be taught in the use of the manufacturing equipment that many companies are still using, because although artificial intelligence has certainly taken a strong hold on manufacturing, guess what? There are umpteen companies that still use the standard manufacturing equipment that made us the country that we are. And it's right on site for 30 days. They train you not only with the equipment, but also on the mindset. And after 30 days that you have not had to pay for, they will actually help place you in an appropriate spot. And we're talking some serious money. So if you're mechanically inclined and frustrated by being a greeter at one of the box stores, this is an opportunity for you to literally get your hands working and your brain as well and your bank account growing. Is that a deal or what? Call us at 888-489-8980. But there's another option. I like to call these side hustles. You don't have to leave whatever job you have, but if you follow the programs, for example, the Entrepreneurs has a healthcare discount membership program for as little as $19.95, 1995. Yes, not 1900, 1995. You can become an affiliate with us of the Entrepreneurs Network, and if you promote our membership program for whoever you sign up, whoever pays their 1995, you get a commission. So it's ongoing residual income. This is not insurance, but guess what? It's the same principle as insurance. In other words, you can offer this program of giving people up to 50% off their dental expenses. And they have over 80,000 dentists that are participating. Vision, there are more than 12,000 optical shops that will participate. And then there's 56,000 participating chain and independent pharmacies that can give up to 85% discount. So all you have to do is promote the program. And if they sign up, as long as they're paying their premium, you get a commission on it. They've been around for 30 years. So this is not a fly-by-night out-of-the-basement program. This is a program where you can earn residual income, and if you want to make this into a full-time career, it can be done. And I'll be glad to help support you, and you'll have ongoing actual coaching. And as you know, the Entrepreneurs Network meetings are in person as well as on Zoom. And if you are interested in joining us at any of the meetings and meet other entrepreneurs so that you can network, by all means, keep us in mind. Call 888-489-8980. There's an old saying that you're never too old to learn. And in fact, the more you learn, the more you realize you should be learning. And that's what the Entrepreneurs Network is all about. Our goal is to help you reach your goals. My mentor was Zig Ziglar. I had the joy and privilege of knowing him personally, and I actually had him at some of our seminars by way of video speaking to our group. And his motto was that if you want to achieve your goals, you help someone achieve theirs, and they more than in turn will help you achieve yours. And there's another Ikeism I'd like to share with you. Do unto others as they would want done unto them. Unlike the golden rule, doing it unto them is the key to success. I have to wrap it up, and my favorite parting thought is, if you really want to get anything done in life, you'll find a way. And if you don't, you'll find an excuse. And there is no excuse for not achieving your dreams and goals in America, because it is the greatest country in the whole world. Remember, a goal is just a dream with a deadline.